Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. Hey, man, so look, things is heating up with, of course, 50 Cent and Big Meech. Now, everybody knows 50 Cent came out, pretty much said that he's going to be doing a docu-series pretty much on how Big Meech is a rat, a snitch, thanks to a girl named Tammy Cohen. That's actually she was actually like the co-author, co-writer of the whole BMF series that everybody's been watching and enjoying. That of course is a production from 50 Cent about BMF's whole entire life and stuff like that, right? Well, anyways, now that he's came out and said that, pretty much dissing Big Meech because Big Meech hung out with Rick Ross, it does look like Big Meech has actually responded. And this was a response from his Instagram page. It's like a BMF page. Now, here's what I want to say. Before I actually play that, we got another topic to talk about as well. You know what? I'll get to that a little later. Also, Rick Ross did come out and respond to 50 Cent as well. He made like a crying noise, pretty much. You know what? Let me just play the Rick Ross clip first, and then we'll go into the response from Big Meech. All right, so here goes the clip of Ricky Rose. You know, I'm talking about, hold on, I ain't even shared it to y'all yet. Give me just a second here so I can get it pulled up. Time for one. Hey, one thing we know about Rick Ross, he gonna play games too. You know, he's a troll just like 50 Cent's a troll. Rick Ross is definitely a big troll as well, right? So it ain't gonna just be no, you gonna troll me and I'm gonna look weak. No, I'm gonna troll you back and I'm gonna promote something as well. See, Rick Ross, when he trolls, he's always promote. Well, actually 50 Cent and Rick Ross, they both really good at marketing. So, but here goes Rick Ross' response to 50 Cent.
Nigga took a
You're
picture with
watching
Rick
Key Talk
Ross.
Media.
You like a hoe, nigga. Put your back against the wall and just slide down. You already know, car show going.
Want to tell you, immediately after dissing 50 Cent back, it goes into talking about his car show that's actually coming up. And that's what this all is related to, right? Big Meech will be at Rick Ross's car show. And of course, like I say, that's the big 50 Cent and Rick Ross are arch enemies, and it's always going to be that way. These are two people that I don't think will ever make peace. Do I think 50 Cent would never make peace with nobody that he's beefing with, honestly. He's like a forever beefing kind of person. And now he's beefing with who? The BMF leader boss, who of course is Big Meech. So that's going to be something that's going to last forever. Now, it would take us to the comment section. Of course, a lot of laughing emojis. A lot of people know that Rick Ross is a troll as well. I want him and 50 to fade. A lot of people probably want these two to fade. If 50 Cent and Rick Ross was to just catch the fade, who would win? Y'all think 50 Cent would knock out Ross, or y'all think Ross will knock out 50 Cent? And might as well just throw Big Meech in the mix too. If Big Meech boxed 50 Cent one-on-one, who do y'all think would knock who out? You know what I'm talking about? I mean, Meech just came out of prison, so of course he fit already. You know, he swole, like 50 swole, but who really got the better hands? You know what I'm talking about? That'll be what it'll come down to. Anyways, well, let me read a couple more comments, then we'll get into what Big Meech said. How they start beefing like back in the day. What happened? All I remember is 50 smashed Chill or one of his BMs, then sued Rick Ross. How this even start? Officer Ricky, F50. Honestly, Ross funny as hell. All these dudes are funny. I mean, they're entertainers. They know what their role is and what they got to do to pretty much keep everybody entertained, and that's exactly what they do. So with that being said, with that being said, let me go and show y'all what Big Meech actually had to say in the response. Well, at least his Instagram page. Who knows if he's controlling it or not? I would imagine that he is. It is the biggest page that's related to his name, so that's what makes me think that it would be him controlling it. Anyways, I want to go and play it. So Big Meech made a response. He actually posted the picture of him and 50 Cent together. However, if you look closer, you can see that there's actually cheese and a rat over 50 Cent's face. So of course, he's calling Big Meech a rat, but Big Meech got a picture posted with cheese and a rat over 50 Cent's face. And not only that, in blue, it says internet gangster. So he's obviously calling 50 Cent an internet gangster. And of course, you know, if you listen to the song that was playing, I'm not going to play it here, probably some copyright issues. It's Ja Rule. And obviously, everybody knows the history of 50 Cent and Ja Rule, another arch enemy. 50 Cent has a lot of arch enemies. Ja Rule. Now it's going to be the BMF leader, Big Meech. Of course, Rick Ross, and a lot of other people too, right? Also, the song is saying we're going to clap back. we're gonna clap back. So a lot of people think Big Meech is ready to get them YNs, go hire some of them YNs to go ahead and get on that boy 50 head top, because 50 has definitely been on his head top, right? So the first comment says, oh, he petty too. Jail ain't changed nothing. Of course, a lot of laughing emojis. I always thought Ja Rule was a DMX clone. That's actually a funny comment for that song. They do sound like he is. How you get that he a DMX clone? DMX, Ja, and Hov were supposed to be a group together, and then oh dang, I didn't even know that. Anyways, they trolling. Meech ain't been out long enough to know how to play internet games with 50. Bruh gonna end his legal career before it starts. Yeah, 50 is a beast with the internet. We all know that. Big Meech still think it's 1997. Don't do it, Big Meech. You're supposed to be with the money team, man. Don't come home and disappoint us. Why y'all covered the name? Because we wanted to. Dang, no more BMF. I was just starting to, well, actually 50 Cent came and said he's going to do I think it's like the ending, the closing story of BMF or something like that. Actually, you know what? He's got it on his Instagram. It literally says like the last chapter of BMF. So he's going to do the last chapter, and then he's going to double back and actually do some the docuseries on how BMF is actually a snitch, or how Big Meech is actually a snitch. And that's why 50. That's why Big Meech is, you know, he's at him right now, right? I mean, just like that. So now I think some of that stuff may have actually been deleted off. But it's okay, cool. But yes, he is definitely going to come back with another series, pretty much saying how Big Meech is snitching. Whether you believe it or not, that's on y'all. Yeah, you got the people coming out. You got the guy that he allegedly set up. Not he's a third. It's a third party snitch he's saying, right? Of course, the daughter of the guy that's actually in jail came out and said, yeah, you know, him and my father were close friends about 30 some years. I looked at him as like an uncle or something like that. So we didn't expect it from him. Anyways, now in other news, y'all know Kendrick Lamar swept the Grammys, won like 4-5 Grammys for the Not Like Us, best song, best video, all type of stuff, right? Well, listen, man, Drake himself is playing subliminal games with it all as well. Now, I'm going to show y'all what Drake actually wore to his Anita Max Wins tour. I think he's like in Australia or something like that. So he actually came out with a shirt that looks almost as if there's bullet holes inside of his shirt, right? Drake entered the stage with bullet holes through his hoodie and smoke coming from his back. So, and here goes the smoke that's coming from his back. You can see he's got bullet holes. Almost he's been shot up like they're trying to assassinate him, like they're trying to kill him. This is actually cool because it's like he's sending a subliminal message to the people that's trying to take him down, which of course is like the whole industry. It's like the industry has flipped against Drake right now, and the industry wants Drake taken down. So Drake is, you know, he's in front of the crowd, walking out there with bullets in him. You know, talking about maybe he's thinking of himself as like the Man of Steel, or hey man, listen, they shooting at me, they trying to get me gone, but I'm still gonna do what I do. You know, talking about he did come out a little while ago and say, hey man, there's not one entity, one man, one corporation, one anything that could actually bring me down. I'm always gonna be Drake. I'm always gonna be me, and I'm gonna stand on 10 about any and everything. So with them saying that, he actually came out and he let me see. Yeah, he actually came out again and he wrote a caption that had a lot of people thinking like what that caption means as well. And I'm gonna read the caption to y'all. So the caption that he came out and said, let me see. Nah, it's kind of covered, so I want to get it to where y'all can see the full thing, right? Okay, cool. So the caption said. They thought Einstein was lying and Shakespeare was barely rhyming and Edison wasn't lit despite what he was designing. So how can I give up what they say about my stars aligning? He just pretty much saying, yeah, man, people can doubt him all they want. But you know, he is who he is. You know, there's nothing that nobody can say or do to take away what he has done and what he is doing, even if they want to try to flip the script and say he's not going to do it or he's finished, he's done out here. Which do I think Drake is done? No, Drake is a humongous artist. Drake makes great music as well, so I don't think he's actually done. But I do think he got an uphill battle that he's got to fight, and I do think some very powerful people inside the music industry can definitely dent his career because they just have that power. They have all control. You know, something like the all seeing, they have all control over pretty much a lot of stuff that goes on. So we'll just see, you know, what the future looks like for Drake anyway. So what do y'all feel about what you know, Big Meech had to come out and say to 50 Cent? We're gonna clap back. First of all, playing that Ja Rule, his arch enemy, and putting that rat in that cheese over 50 Cent. And then last but not least, you know, Rick Ross came out, said something. Rick Ross gonna always say something. He will respond every time to 50 Cent. Both of those guys, like I say, marketing geniuses, and they would do whatever's gonna entertain the people. But also there's some actual hate for each other between those two as well. Anyways, hey, listen, man. Only thing I need for y'all is to like the video for me. I never ask for nothing else. Hit that like button for me if you haven't already. We're at the end of the video. Anyways, let me know something. Coming down below, let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.